mower grinding, but no start. Hello, and thank you for stopping by. Today I'm going to show you my pre-season checkup on the Snapper riding mower. As usual, along the way I'm going to show you some tips. Some may or may not be related to the issue at hand, but I hope you find them helpful. Now, this mower was left out all year. I had it covered up, and I left gas in the tank. To keep the gas, ethanol gas is the only thing I could buy in my area, from drawing in moisture, I had this piece of plastic under the cap. We'll see if that helped it. Take that out. I already filled the tires. This tire was low, and the two back tires lost some air. The tires are already filled. Before we do anything, we're going to check the oil on this mower. If you have a water-cooled mower, you want to check the fluid in your radiator. But this is just an air-cooled engine, so we will check the oil, and then we'll look to see what the issue is with this no start. Well, it was a no-go. When I went to charge it, it would only click. Check the battery, it was only at 9 point something volts. So brought out the battery charger, and I did notice the water was low. I had to add some water to it, and when you add water, you want to remember to use distilled water. So what I'm going to do now to try and start it is to jump start it with this battery pack. We have the negative grounded, and we have the positive onto the starter, and when I turn this on, she should start. All right, if you hear this, you definitely have a problem. Let's get under this cowling and see what we have. I removed all the bolts off camera to save time. Okay, and look what we have here. This starter gear broke. See this? It's only half the gear in there. Let's see if I get it out. Let me get this out. See what we're looking at here. Now, this machine has to be a good 10 years old, maybe older. And I have previous videos on this machine. The way I picked it up, somebody asked me to dispose of it because it caught on fire. Well, it sat in my yard for about 2 years. And the reason I picked it up was to dispose of it. But I noticed at the time the tires were good, the seat was good, the deck was good. And I just let it sit in my yard for about 2 years. Well, I pulled it out one day and I started playing with it, and I have several videos on it. I had to rebuild the carburetor. The starter itself was melted on the inside over here, and I got that back together. This wasn't damaged at all over here. The fact that this unit was on fire, and I've used it for, I don't know, maybe 4, 5 summers. It worked all that time. I never had one of these snap like this. I did have the metal ones where they wore out after a while on the older machines. It's the first time I've seen a plastic one snap. I might have another starter of one of the mowers I have in the boneyard. But what I'm going to do is just pull this out, make sure the starter is spinning correctly. I'm just going to order another gear online, but I'm going to get it out and show it to you. I generally buy my parts from Amazon or HIPAA, which I have an affiliate link for both of them. They're located down below. As a matter of fact, HIPAA is a great source if you need chainsaw parts, chainsaws, or carburetors, aftermarket carburetors. I had a lot of success working with them. And I'll also buy from local shops if I need something and they have it in stock. For now, I'm going to wrap this up, go online, order the part. As soon as it comes in, I'll finish this repair. I'll be pulling the starter out. I'll be showing you how to take this apart and get the new gear in and reinstalling the starter. Another way of starting this engine without using the starter is to get a socket on this nut with a powerful drill, turn your ignition on, have somebody sit in the seat, put the brake down, spin it, and she'll start right up. I do that a lot on equipment I get in, just to see if I have any compression on them, if they kick over or not. Most of the units I get in either have a dead battery, no battery at all, or the recoil might be broken on the smaller machines, and that's what I generally do. Again, I'm not recommending it. It can be dangerous. It could spin off. You could get hurt. If you don't do it right, the socket could fly off, but it's one of the things that I do. So for now, we're going to pause this video, and as soon as this comes in, we'll be back. I was all set to make the repair on the starter. Nice day out, beautiful day to work. When the part came in, it didn't fit. Contacted the seller. They're supposed to send me another part. If I can, I'm going to pick up one locally. I have to hold off on the starter gear repair. I'll show this repair in another video. In my case, the no start grinding sound was from the starter. That may or may not be the situation you find yourself with, but you can look here. It's easy to check it out. And a couple things I didn't mention earlier. When you're doing your preseason checkup, you want to check that air filter. If you didn't change it last year, it's a good time to change it now before the season. I did mention the oil. Check your blades, see if they have to be sharpened. Check under your deck. If you didn't clean it out last year, make sure you clean it out now. That grass accumulation rots those decks right out. And check your belts. If they look like they're frayed or they're starting to slip a little bit, order the belts before you need them. You see what happened in my case with the starter gear. Well guys, that's a wrap for now. If you enjoyed this video, found it useful, let me know. Give it a like. Post your questions and your comments down below. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe. Hit that Joe Z icon. And not to miss my new videos as I upload them, be sure to ring that bell. Until next time, stay safe.